started when we were working, after work, we were working the lats and things like that. So, you know, when you think about the shoulder girdle and with all the forwardness and shoulder girdle that everyone has now, seemingly, that we think about the muscles that affect the forwardness of the shoulder. And here's head of the humerus, so of course it's the attachment on the front of the body of pec major and pec minor. But also, the reason we were being specific to when we were working the bicep and the coracobrachialis is because these two muscles also attach at the same place where the pec minor attaches at the coracoid process, because, and when that gets tight, it helps move the shoulder forward, right? So that's why we're doing this. And then the other things that inhibits, along with the trapezius, that inhibits the motion of the shoulder girdle is latissimus, but also serratus anterior. So this next stretch is to help open up both of those things. And we're going to come from a side acclimation where we're working from the side, and we're going to bend the arm and then use the elbow as a counterpoint where we can stretch and open this area like this. You feel here like this? So, sustained stretch to open this up. Now, if you think about it, when you look here, move so that you can see. Because when you think about it, you know that the ribs are running in this direction. So you use that as a support system to press it to, right? Just do a little loosening, because what we're going to do next is to do a little specific pressure to the common tendon just distal to the inferior angle of the scapula of the serratus. Okay? And what we're going to do is use our heel to compress into that tendon. You feel, you know? And you can feel on yourself as far as what we're trying to do. It's this common tendon here, just distal to the inferior angle of the scapula, right in there. This is where you're pressing down. Bunch of bananas, serratus anterior. So you got to work general first to loosen the muscle, because it's a big muscle, right? And then when you feel the inferior angle, you come just distal, and then you work below it. Okay. Now, as far as the lat goes, you could work this way. Pressure's okay?
A little bit.
A little lighter, because you don't, with this arm up like this, you don't have to press so much down into the lat. I'm just using the balls of my foot, of my toes. But also you can come up, and come, if you're not, come all the way. Come on.
Where?
Over here,
Oh,
so you can see.
over there.
So here is scapula, right? You want to come on the inside of the scapula. So you come in, here's the edge of the scapula. You come on the inside. And then you're going to lift the arm up and bring it over.
Oh.
And you go right into, you go right into, I think I listed it here.
Subscapular?
Yeah, I wrote it down, subscapularis. So there's a lot of different ways of working subscapularis. Some people come down like this, right? And then if you want to come up here, you can come up with the side of your foot and down. But you have to know where the muscle is, right? You have to know where the muscle is and how to position the body so that the body's open to receive the pressure, right? And none of that is happening as if the arm is down here. So you coax it open, you help release the serratus so that the shoulder has a little bit more mobility. And so you feel for the edge of the scapula, you come in, just like that. And now that as you lift the arm up, your fingertips go down to the mat all the time, right? Also, too, you can work it this way. This is a really nice way of working also. So I'm going to unfold her arm. You can see where the thumb is. Hold on, son. You can, but my thumb jammed in your armpit. So I'm in the same muscle. Except when you bring it this way, it creates a lot of slack and openness this way, so you can come right in and address the muscle. So that's just a couple of ways of working. This makes it a little bit. You okay?
Yeah, this way feels better.
So my thumb is contacting the muscle, and I'm using the arm as a lever to create pressure into the muscle.
So your thumb is stationary?
Yeah.
Where's the picture of this one?
It isn't. I just made this one up. Not this. I've worked in it, not exactly like this, but this creates a lot of slack. So serratus. So when we do this sequence, we're going to do this, right? You want to make sure that the arm is bent at the elbow. You're pressing at the elbow, not here. Because as far as the lever goes, you want to be on the extreme end of the lever to take advantage of the leverage, right? So, and you want to be right indirectly here. This is on the hip. This is here, and you can stretch, right? And then you just start. And the reason my foot is this way because it's the same angle as the ribs. And then you can feel with your heel the inferior angle of the scapula, and you want to start working just below that, all around. So that's for serratus. Right. And then you can come up and work in here however you like, right? I'm not going to do it. Okay, so thank you.
Okay.